students, coming to next lecture. So diode application. So we are in second unit. In second unit our last topic is clippers and clampers. So today we are going to discussing about the diode is act as an clipper and clamper circuit. So how it will be act as an clipper and clamper, and what is meant by clipper and clamper we will discuss in this class, right? So coming to the introduction, so why we are going to using the clippers. So these clippers, clippers and clampers, we are named as the one of the wave shaping circuits. What is the use of the wave shaping circuits? Okay, generally wave shaping circuit means so here whatever required amount of the signal we need, so we are taking that amount of signal, or else we are converting one form of signal to the another form of signal. These all are we are named as the wave shaping circuit. Generally wave shaping circuits are classified into two types. Generally wave shaping circuits are classified into two types. In this, the first one is the linear wave shape circuits, and second one is the non-linear wave shaping circuits. Then what is meant by linear wave shaping circuit and what is meant by non-linear wave shaping circuit? I will give you one example. So for example, in this semester only you have analog communication subjects. So what we are doing with the help of analog communications, so we are modulating our low frequency signal with the high frequency carrier signal, right? High frequency carrier signal. So at the receiver end we are again demodulating our same low frequency signal. So here signal is not changing, but here we are superimposing our low frequency signal to the high frequency. So these type of shaping we are named as the linear type of the wave shaping. Then what is meant by non-linear wave shaping? So non-linear wave shaping means already we discussed this thing. So rectifier is also called as a non-linear wave shaping only. So what we are doing with the rectifiers means in rectifier, what is a wanted signal we are taking that wanted signal, what is unwanted signal we are not taking that unwanted signal. Means generally sine wave is consisting the positive peak and negative peak, only we are taking as a positive peak and we are suppressing the negative peak. So this positive peak means so our input signal is the sine wave, but output signal is not non-sinusoidal signal. So these type of wave shaping circuits we are named as the non-linear wave shaping circuits. Coming to the introduction, why we have to use these wave shaping circuits. So generally in this unit we are discussing about the only non-linear wave shaping circuits, but generally wave shaping circuits where we are using. Okay, generally wave shaping circuits specifically we are using for the time varying purpose, means electrical voltage or current, or else for example digital integrated circuits, and some sort of means resistor, capacitor and inductors. Like that, with the help of these we are constructing the wave shaping circuits. So we can in detail discuss what is meant by wave shaping circuits in detail in next sessions. Coming to the application of the wave shaping circuits. The main application of the wave shaping circuit is first wave shapers we are named as the clippers and clampers. Okay, generally clippers and clampers widely used in the FM, okay, FM or else analog television transmitters. So I already told you. So what is the noise? Some noise signal is there. We are cut down that noise signal with the help of clippers. So if we have to restore the frequency, means we can restore along with the clampers. This is the first application of the wave shaping circuit. The second application is the wave shaping circuits are act as a variable frequency means. So here we can vary the frequency also. So like that. So for frequency modulation, what we are doing along with our voice signal, so carrier signal is going to varying. So like that also here variable frequencies also we are using the wave shaping circuits. Like that FM means frequency modulating transmitters also we are using these wave shaping circuits for the removing of the noise. noise. So noise removal also we are named as the wave shaping circuits itself. Right? Coming to the our topics. Our main topic is clippers. So today we are going to discussing about the non-linear wave shaping circuits. So what are those two types of non-linear wave shaping circuits? In that the first non-linear wave shape circuit is the clipper and the second one is the clamper. So first we will discuss what is meant by clipper and what are the types of the clipper and where we are using the clippers. After that we will discuss about the what is meant by clamper, where we are using the clampers and what is the different types of clampers we will discuss in later. Right? First we are going for the clippers. So what is meant by clipper? So clipper is removing the unwanted part of the signal. Right? So clipper is removing the unwanted part of the signal. So what is wanted signal? That wanted signal is coming at the output side. What is unwanted signal? It will be removed along with the along with the circuit. So that is depends upon the type of the clipper. So we can make different types of the clippers. Depends upon the type. So it will be remove the our required amount of the signals itself. Right? That's why this is called as the clippers. Okay. Generally, for example, I already told you half wave rectifier also, right? So here half wave rectifier is also called as the one type of a clipper only. Why we are named as the half wave rectifier as a clipper means our input signal is the sinusoidal. For rectifier, half wave rectifier, input signal is the sinusoidal, means it consists in the positive peak and negative peak. The output of the half wave rectifier, what is output? So we are getting only positive peaks. So here the output of the clippers we are getting only positive peaks. So negative peak is going to the suppressing. So output is non-sinusoidal signal, but here the negative peak is going to the suppressed. That's why clippers also we are named as the one of the non-linear wave shape circuit. So coming to the classification of the clippers. So clippers are generally classified into two types, right? Clippers are generally classified into two types. The first clipper we are named as the first one is the single level clippers. Single level clippers. So single level means generally wave is consistently. Okay, for example, not only sine wave, what is our needful wave we can take. Here I am taking the sine wave. If I am taking the sine wave means the sine wave is consisting in the positive peak and negative peak. So here single level clipper means either positive peak it can be removed or else negative peak it can be removed, or else in positive peak some part of the positive peak is removing. So these type of clippers we are named as the single level clippers. Single level means either positive side or else negative side. So only removes either positive side or negative side. These type of clippers we are named as the single level clippers. Single level clippers may be again classified into two types. One is the series diode clipper, okay, with or without reference. Then what is meant by with and without reference we will see in later sessions. So next one is the shunt. Then what is meant by shunt? Shunt means parallel diode clipper with or without reference. This with and without reference we will see in later also, right? Later circuits I will explain what is meant by with or without reference, right? So generally here we have to learn about the clippers. Okay, generally clippers, the first classification of the clipper is the single level clipper. So single level clipper further classified into two types. One is a series diode clippers. Second one is the shunt diode clipper. So we will see this circuit in later. So the next type of the clipper is a two-level clipper. Two-level clipper means so these clippers they remove the both sides. So if I am taking the one sine wave means positive peak and negative peak means they will remove in both sides. In positive peak somewhat they remove and negative peak also they remove some. How we will arrange this means with the here we are connecting parallel a series or a means a parallel, a series array, a series parallel arrangement may be used. That is depends upon the arrangement. So depends upon the diode arrangement we can classify this double-ended clipper. So we will discuss this double-ended clipper in detail in next sessions also, right? At that time I will explain clearly what is about this two-level clipper or else double-ended clipper, right? So coming to the single-ended clippers. So single-ended clippers further classified into, okay, generally single-ended clippers in general clippers are classified into two types in general. Okay, single-ended clippers generally were classified into two types. What are those two types? I already told you. First one is the series clipper and second one is the shunt clipper. So series means so we are connecting diode as a series, this is called as a series clipper. We are connecting diode as a parallel, that is called as a shunt clipper. Okay, further series clippers also further classified into again two types. What are those two types? Means series positive clipper, here series positive clipper, and second one is the series negative clipper, right? Series positive clipper and series negative clipper. This series positive and negative clipper further classified into with the help of references also. We will see these series clippers and shunt clippers in next session. The first type of clipper is the series positive clipper. So series positive clipper. How it will be act as a series positive clipper. So this you can see in previous classes also. So for a rectifier we are using diode in reverse order. So anode is the input side, cathode we are taking as a output side. But here diode we are connecting the reverse direction. So here this one is cathode, this one is a anode. So for cathode we are connecting the here as a in the required signal we can take. Here I am taking the sinusoidal signal. So here sinusoidal signal is consisting the two peaks. One is the positive peak and second one is the negative peak. Along with this, so diode anode is connecting to the one load resistor. So here diode anode is connecting to the one resistor, and finally the output we are taking parallelly along with the load resistor. We are called as this is a load resistor. How it will be called as a series positive clipper. So how we have to remember what is meant by clipper. So clipper means it removes the unwanted part. So positive clipper means it removes the positive side, means a positive peak it removes. That's why it is called as a positive clipper. So positive peak is going to the removes. So why we are called this is as a series positive means here diode is connected in series. That's why this clipper we are named as the series positive clipper, right? How it will be work. So this is basic thing only. First thing, when positive is connected to the cathode, what happened? So diode is working in two biases. What are those two biases? One is the forward bias and second one is the reverse bias. Then what is meant by forward bias? When anode is connected to the positive terminal and cathode is connected to the negative terminal, this bias we are named as the forward bias. In forward bias, diode is act as a closed switch. So next bias is reverse bias. Reverse bias means when anode is connected to the negative terminal and cathode is connected to the positive terminal, this bias we are named as the reverse bias. In reverse bias, diode is act as an open circuit. So same thing. So with the help of this basic operation, we will learn how this clipper will suppress the positive peak. So here our input is the sine wave. So this sine wave is consisting the two peaks. One peak is positive peak and second peak is the negative peak, right? So first this positive is connected to the cathode terminal. Positive is connected to the cathode terminal along with the ground. So then what happened? Diode is in reverse bias. Diode is in reverse bias means diode is act as an open switch. So diode is act as an open switch. So diode is act as an open switch means this positive peak is not going, means not flowing, means not coming at the output side. So why? Because this diode is act as an open circuit. That's why we are not getting this positive peak. at the time of negative pulse. So what happens is at the time of negative peak? So negative peak means negative is connected to the cathode. So negative is connected to the cathode means diode is act as a forward bias. In forward bias, diode is in closed switch. Closed switch means this negative peak is flowing at the output side. So what we are getting here, output we are getting this negative peak. So output side we are getting this negative peak. So that's why this clipper we are named as the positive clipper. So positive clipper means positive is going to the suppressed, only negative peak is coming at the output side, right? This is about the series positive clipper. Coming to the series negative clipper with positive VR. VR means reference voltage, right? So why I am not taking series negative clipper? So I will tell that reason. So what is meant by series negative clipper means if I am not using this voltage, right? If I am not using this voltage, what happened? Here our input is same circuit, but diode is connected in reverse direction compared to the positive clipper, right? So here also our input is the two peaks. One is the positive peak and second one is the negative peak. When positive is connected to the anode means diode is in forward bias. So the whole positive pulse we are getting at the output side. At the time of negative peak, diode is in reverse bias, then it will be act as an open switch. Then this negative peak is not coming at the output side, right? This is about the series negative clipper, right? So we have the two types of clipper. One is the series positive clipper and second one is the series negative clipper. So the another type of the clipper is the with reference voltage also. So with what is meant by with reference? So I will tell in this class. So what is meant by series negative clipper with positive reference? So along with this positive clipper, right? Along with this positive clipper, along with this negative clipper, so we are applying the one more DC voltage. This is called as the VR. VR means reference voltage. This is called as the reference voltage. So along with this reference voltage, this output will be come. So how this output will become, I will explain in detail. Right. So here we have the negative clipper, right? Negative clipper with positive VR, right? So our input is the series diode and one resistor we have. Again here we have the reference DC voltage, we are named as the VR. So here we are taking the output. So here we are taking the output V0. Here we are taking the input V in. I will explain in detail how it will be work. Why? Because if we are discussing only one circuit means from next circuit onwards you can know about the how reference voltage will be helpful, right? So for example, I am taking the input signal. So our input signal is sine wave, right? Our input signal is sine wave. This sine wave is consisting the positive peak and negative peak. So I am taking this peak to peak voltage, this plus 5 volts and here this one is minus 5 volts, right? Positive peak, the maximum positive peak is the plus 5 volts, maximum negative is the minus 5. So here we are taking this is a VM, maximum voltage is the plus 5 to minus 5. So here what happened means VR. So here I am taking the VR is equal to, right, listen carefully, here I am taking VR equal to 2.5 volts. VR equal to 2.5 volts. What happened with this circuit? So here we have the 2.5 volts, right? So what happened? So here input side we have the two pulses, right? Input side we having the two peaks. So first peak is the positive peak and second peak is the negative peak. So what happened with this positive peak? So this positive peak means positive peak is connected to the anode terminal, right? Positive peak is connected to the anode terminal. So here we have to learn about the three conditions. This is basic mathematical conditions only. So you know about the equal, greater than and less than. What happened with equal and what happened with greater than and what happened with less than, right? So I will explain in clearly, right? So here we have the maximum 5 volts, right? So this 5 volts is coming from the, this is 0, so this is started with the 0, so 0, this one is the 1, this one is the 2, up to this one is the plus 5 volts, right? So this positive peak is connecting to the anode terminal, right? Similarly, here our reference voltage also positive and negative. This positive terminal again connected to the cathode terminal, right? So what is the value of this reference voltage? Here this one is the plus 2.5 volts. This is the plus 2.5 volts, right? This plus is connected to the cathode terminal, right? Then here this diode is not in forward bias. Why? Because if anode is connected to the positive means generally we are thinking like that diode is in forward bias. But here for cathode we having the again 2.5 volts positive signal. Then what happened? Up to plus 2.5 volts diode is in reverse bias only. Why? Because so up to means here also if I am taking the 2.5 volts, half of the pulse. So up to this means 2.5 volts positive peak. Again we have the 2.5 volts reference voltage. So we have the both are the same, right? Both are the same means so diode is in not working state only. Why? Because the cathode is going to connect in the positive terminal. Right. So what happened with beyond the 2.5 volts? So here beyond the 2.5 volts means what happened? So beyond the 2.5 volts means greater than. So greater than 2.5 volts. So here voltage is very less. So what is here voltage plus 2.5 volts, right? So here our voltage is plus 2.5 volts, right? So up to 2.5 volts, so we are comparing with the, so our positive also 2.5 volts, diode is in ideal state. So beyond the 2.5 volts means greater of the reference voltage only, diode is in forward bias, right? Greater. So up to here 2.5 beyond means here only diode is in forward bias. Then up to here again 2.5 volts only, diode is in forward bias. Then what we are getting at the output side means this is our input signal, right? So what we are getting at the output side means so simply we are getting the beyond the 2.5 volts at the output side. So what happened when 2.5 volts again decreasing? So right, 2.45 volts is again decreasing. Again decreasing means so 2.5 volts is at the cathode terminal. Then what happened? Again diode is in ideal state, not working state, means reverse bias state. So at this time this pulse is not coming at the output side. So for that we are getting only our required amount of the signal beyond 2.5 volts only, right? So coming to the negative peak, right? So generally negative is connected to the anode means diode is in which bias? Negative is connected to the anode means diode is in reverse bias only. So whole negative peak is going to the suppressor, like that. So this negative clipper with the positive reference voltage will act, right? This is the basic operation, right? Similar diagram. Series, why we are named as a series means here diode we are connected as a series. Negative clipper means here they clipped with negative peak. So negative clipper with positive reference. With positive reference means So some positive also they removing, right? Then finally we are getting this signal as a output. Only V reference signal we are getting as a output, right? So that's why this type of clippers we are named as the series negative clipper with positive reference. This is the main advantage of the reference voltage, right? Coming to the series positive clipper with negative VR, right? So here series positive clipper, right? So here diode is connected as a in reverse direction only. Here also our input is the sine wave only, positive peak and negative peak only. So here our voltage is the minus 2.5 volts. Why I am telling this minus 2.5 volts means this battery, this minus is connected to the anode terminal, right? This minus is connected to the anode terminal, right? So what happened with this, right? First case when positive peak is connected to the cathode, what happened? Diode is in reverse bias only, right? So in reverse bias means diode is in open circuit meant this whole positive peak we are not getting, right? So what we are getting at the output side, so this is in open circuit, right? This is in open circuit. Then what we are getting, this minus 2.5 volts is coming as a output side. That's why here this minus 2.5 volts coming at the output side constantly, right? So after that, when negative peak is coming means when negative is connected to the cathode, it means diode, right? So when negative peak is connecting to the cathode means diode is in forward bias only, but for anode we have the minus 2.5 volts. So up to minus 2.4 volts here it not allowed. Same previously we discussed the positive reference, here the negative reference, right? So up to minus 2.5 volts of the sine wave not allowed. So beyond 2.5 volts they allowed. So our signal is coming as usually at the output side, right? Again positive peak is coming means so again we are getting the constant type of the signal, right? So here we are getting the wave at the negative side. That's why this is called as the series positive clipper. Positive clipper means here positive is going to the suppressed with the negative reference, right? Negative reference means negative side is cut down. That's why this is called as the negative reference clipper.